Hey everyone, my name is Esther Oyewusi, a legal intern at Alem Solicitors. I will be giving a video lecture on the topic electromagnetic radiation based transceiver stations, mobile phones, and risks to health. The massive spread and increase of the mobile communication equipment, the mobile phones, and the base transceiver stations has generated a lot of medical concerns as to the safety of the populace, the people who are exposed to the electromagnetic radiation that emits from this equipment. The base transceiver station and the mobile phone emits a type of electromagnetic radiation which is known as the radio frequency. There are two types of electromagnetic radiation. We have one, the ionizing radiation, and two, the non-ionizing radiation. The ionizing radiation is a type of radiation that has a high energy and a high frequency. It also has the capacity to change, ionize, or destroy particles in human body. It can also change the DNA in human. The source of this radiation includes gamma ray, X-ray, among many others. Two, the non-ionizing radiation. The non-ionizing radiation is a type of radiation that does not have a sufficient energy to ionize, change, or destroy particles in human. It is of a low frequency and of a low energy. A form of this type of radiation is the radio frequency. The sources of this radiation includes both the natural source and the artificial sources. The natural source is the sun, while the artificial sources include bulb, mobile phones, base transceiver stations, the microwave, and oven. The The people who live around the base transceiver station have laid a lot of complaints that this equipment causes them some health risk. The health risk which is majorly complained of is stunted growth in children, cancer, change in sleep pattern, and many others. The concept of human health should not be assumed. Therefore, I will examine this subject matter based on research and conclusive evidence of international world experts on this same subject matter. I'll start with the World Health Organization. The World Health Organization in 1999 started a project which is called the International Electromagnetic Field Project, EMF project. And after the research by this project, they concluded that there is no known adverse effect caused by radio frequency emitted by mobile communication equipment. Also, the International Agency on Research on Cancer, a subsidiary agency of the World Health Organization, which is given the authority to search and research on causes and solutions to cancer, started a study which they called the Interphone study. The Interphone study studied if the mobile communication equipment, mobile phone, and base transceiver station have the probability of causing an health risk to humans who are exposed to the radio frequency emitted by it. After their research, they came up with the same conclusion that the EMF project came up with, that there is no known effect which is caused by emission. World Health Organization in 2000 concluded that after several research, there is no known effect caused by emission of radio frequency. In fact, our regulation in charge of telecommunication in Nigeria, the Nigerian Communications Commission, have also insisted that there is no known effect caused by radio frequency emitted by the mobile communication equipment. However, a personal research has showed that a close contact to the antenna of the base transceiver station has the probability of causing a slight health effect on the people exposed to it. The agency and the regulatory bodies in charge of this sector have tried to curb or nullify this probability by creating several setbacks for the infraco of telco to observe before building their base transceiver station in a residential area. The Nigerian Communication Commission (NCC) has given a setback of 5 meters from the foot of the tower to the nearest demise property excluding the fence, while the National Environmental Standard and Regulation Enforcement Agency (NESTRA) have given a setback of 10 meters from the foot of the tower to the nearest demise property excluding the fence. Following the Effort Estate saga in 2014, the ministries governing these two bodies, that is the Ministry of Communication and Digital Economy for the NCC and the Ministry of Environment for the NESTRA, came together to reach a consensus as to a particular setback which should be observed by the infraco or telco when building a base transceiver station in a residential area. They concluded to a 7.5 meter setback from the foot of the tower to the nearest device property, excluding the fence. Let's move to the practical world. If a base transceiver station is 7.5 meters away from your house, is there any probability of direct or close contact with the antennas? No. Therefore, I would conclude that there is no known health hazard caused by radio frequency which is emitted by the mobile communication equipment. Also, the probability of certain hazards have been protected by the commissions. For more information, you can visit our web page www.alemsolicitors.com or go visit our social media pages on LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook or YouTube. Thank you. Have a nice day.